Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who is the governor of your state now? Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name your U.S. representative. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. We elect a president for how many years? 4. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who signs bills to become laws? The president. When is the last day You can send in federal income tax forms. April 15. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who was the first president? George Washington. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states.